Good evening and welcome to the February 2018 edition of Curriculum Connection. I'm Medford's Curriculum Director, Laura Lundy. Tonight we'll look at the challenges of teaching made better through instructional coaching. If you've ever played a sport, you'll remember that when you're in the middle of the game, it's hard to see your mistakes. That's why the feedback from a great coach can positively affect a team's record. The benefits of coaching can also hold true for professionals like teachers, which is why Medford Schools moved longtime first grade teacher Dawn Brantner-Heyer into the role of elementary instructional coach this year.
As an instructional coach at the elementary level, I support classroom teachers, I provide feedback, and I help them plan lessons to increase student achievement. A big role in that is looking over the classroom data that the classroom teacher has just to see, what changes can we make to support the students that they have.
In addition to an instructional coach, our elementaries continue to have a math coach who spends the majority of her day working with students and part of her day working with teachers.
My role is twofold, I guess you could say. I'm the math interventionist, and so students are identified by teachers who need extra help with grade level skills. So I either go into the classrooms and work with those students. Other times I take them out of the classroom in small groups and do more basic step-by-step instruction using manipulatives. Because of the number of new teachers we have, I was asked to help coach them on our Engage New York math curriculum. So I have gone in and modeled. I have talked with teachers about presenting instruction. But both of these, the interventionist and the coach, both roles, my main goal is to maximize student learning.
First-year teacher Nicole Miller says that having coaching support has been very beneficial.
To be a new teacher, it is a little overwhelming. Everything thrown at you between curriculum and students and behaviors and setting up your classroom. I was a little overwhelmed at the beginning of the year. And with those instructional coaches coming in, it took a lot of weight off my shoulders because there was so much information in just one lesson throughout the day that I'm like, how do you get through it all? And when Carla came in, it was just a breeze once I learned how to teach the lesson.
Miller says after talking to some of her other teaching friends, she feels lucky.
Not every district allows coaches. So a couple of my other friends, new teachers, they didn't have that opportunity, and then I'm like, oh, well, I had coaches come in and help me, so I got to learn the curriculum a little easier. And
coaching isn't just for new teachers. Any teacher, new or veteran, can benefit from coaching. Lindsay Reed has been teaching for 15 years and says that a coach this year has really been wonderful.
I feel like having the instructional coach available to come in and model strategies that are important for first graders to learn has opened up the door to so many opportunities for me as a teacher. It's helped me learn and grow in so many ways that weren't available last year.
Instructional coaches also work together closely with classroom teachers and the intervention team to figure out how to help every child be successful.
What we are finding out is by having the intervention staff available along with coaches that we are able to truly take the time to look through data in our child study teams and make decisions that really will help improve their overall achievement. And some of the data that we're looking at, instead of just focusing on a reading intervention, we're finding that maybe that intervention is working and what they really need is more support, like in a speech and language program or an outside program.
As a classroom teacher, it's been very nice to have that support and that extra time with the instructional coach to look over those that data with them and just confirms the decisions that we're making.
The end goal with any educational change is to help our kids be successful.
We're very excited to see that students who we are working with and planning with their teachers and co-teaching with, that they're making great strides. We're seeing students leave intervention groups and joining regular instruction because of their success. And
coaching success can also be measured in other smaller steps.
There's no one big story, but when I walk past a classroom and I see a teacher using a strategy well, it could be a method of teaching that I have shown them or shared with them. And when they come up to me and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe that you showed me how to do that. My lesson went great. And just the kids that come back and they come back with their teachers and share with me how they did on an exit ticket or how they did on a test, and they're doing much better. Those are the little ones. And I couldn't count how many we had.
Ask any athlete and they'll tell you the importance of a great coach. Professional coach Daniel Penley says that all professionals need coaches for the same reasons athletes do. We cannot always see our own mistakes, and if we are not getting any better, we are getting worse. For Curriculum Connection, I'm Laura Lundy.